What is up, everyone? It's Sam here with Lucy Foil, and you join me in 2026 with the all-new Fliteboard Race. So this board was designed for racing. It's really narrow, it's a little bit longer than current Ultras, but it's also a little bit shorter than the current Pro. So Flight came out with the Ultra about 4 or 5 years ago. Smallest, most nimble board. Then they came out with the Ultra L. Then they came out with the Ultra L2. There's some speculation that there could be an Ultra L3, and now we have the Fliteboard Race. In comparison to the other Ultras, this sits at 4'10", so it's our longest Ultra. The first one was 4'2", the Ultra L was also 4'2", and then the Ultra L2 was 4'6", and then the Race is 4'10". Okay, as far as volume goes, this has 58 liters of volume, so it's about 10 liters more than the previous Ultras, but about 10 liters less than a Pro. So what does that mean? That means that you're going to be able to plane a lot easier on this Ultra than some of our smaller ones, especially if you're a bigger guy. So the Ultra lineup is a really teeny tiny board, really nimble underneath your feet, has no swing weight whatsoever. And that was kind of challenging for some people who were a little bit bigger, a little bit taller. Just getting it going in the beginning was near enough impossible. But now this kind of solves that. It's light. It's 15.8 pounds. It is about 2 pounds heavier than an Ultra L2. However, it is longer, so that's where that extra weight comes from. Underneath your feet, you barely notice it, but it's a big difference coming from a Pro or fiberglass or a carbon board. Construction of this board, fully carbon. It has a squared off tail, which is kind of nice. You have a new kick pad on here, and then your battery box is fully carbon as well. This saves weight. You also have some new latches. These are going to be the same as the Ultra L2 and similar to the Air range for Flight. And then your deck pad as well kind of has that boomerang style design like the previous carbon boards and the Ultra L2. This here is actually a prototype board, but you're going to see that it says Fliteboard Race. With the production one, it should say Fliteboard X Mercury Racing, which is a nice touch. And then underneath it has a beautiful red carbon weave that goes straight down the bottom. I think it's one of the better looking flight boards that is out on the current. This board is designed for racing. It's really nimble, but it's also very versatile. It's versatile in the sense that because it's lightweight, you can also use it for wave riding. You can use it for carving around, your local lake or flat spot. All right, we're wetsuited up. Let's jump in the water. You. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to do a little planing test here. As you can see, buoyancy, really no problem. So, all right, let's give it a go. On the controller, here we go. And we're up. It's as easy as that. And then when you're going, woohoo! Feels so nimble underneath your feet. Gear 10, Jet 2, Flux 707, 125. Man, it's fun. Off the board is really directional. And what I mean by that is that when you turn, the weight of that nose just goes with you versus kind of the other boards. I would say there's some kind of latency lag. With this, you turn and it just goes. You really don't notice that extra volume or the length in the nose of this board. And boy, does it feel good. Getting some turns. Very difficult for you to catch a rail as well. As you can see, I haven't even tapped down yet. Turns really, really well. So epic. Woo!
This thing is so much fun. Wow.
Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. We're going to be posting some more long-form content this year on YouTube. So if you enjoyed it, please like, please subscribe, and yeah, stay stoked.